Hello, JourneyToJapan.com. It's Carl. I am in the city today of Morioka, Japan, and if you're not familiar with Morioka, Japan, well, it's about 5 hours north by bullet train from Tokyo, right at the cusp along the border of Hokkaido. Anyway, you know, my staff has been telling me over and over again I need to make one video that I keep neglecting. Well, here it is. If you're ever looking for fantastic food and gifts to bring back to your friends and family in the United States, you don't go to the very fancy department stores. You go underground. I'm actually going to tackle two different topics in this little project, because while I filmed one topic, it helped me discover another. So I put the two together. Between hosting tours, I had about 5 days all to myself, so I decided to make a short list of cities that I had never visited and take care of a few tasks at the same time. And one city on the list was named Morioka. Now, I'm going to say this up front. Don't spend more than 2 days here. Unless you plan to do some lengthy mountain hiking or overnight camping, there isn't enough going on in Morioka to stay here for more than a few days. The city contains about 300,000 people. That's just about the same population of Greensboro, North Carolina, or Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I spent some time at Iwate University. I was part of a documentary that was filmed a few years ago, and they wanted to chat about my input into Japanese cuisine. Anyway, while I was there, I fell in love with the city. And this was the view just a few blocks from my hotel. That mountain is named Mount Iwate. It's gorgeous, and it stands about 6,700 feet high. It acts as a natural barrier between major areas and is great for hiking for those who love the wilderness. And if you're a foodie, consider visiting a few spots that provide this. Wanko soba, a delicious noodle dish. This meal is a foundation and hallmark of Morioka. During the winter, Morioka overflows with snow, and during the summer, they host a Sansa Odori festival held during the first week of August, and the streets are flooded with more than 10,000 taiko drummers and dancers. It is awesome. Now, while I was in Morioka, I spent some time shopping, and the basements of the tallest and largest department stores were overflowing with amazing food and gifts. In Japan, these basements are named Depachikas. Again, forgive my lousy artwork, but let's pretend that this is a busy street in a thriving city in Japan. Now, if you're in America, you'd find the best shops and gift stores as the anchor tenant at the base of the building. But in Japan, the best gift stores and food aren't available in the first floors of the buildings like in the US. Instead, the best, most impressive food and gifts and amazing merchants are in the basement of these big buildings. That's a Depachika. Depachikas are an expansive, dazzling food and gift center where vendors sell everything from bento boxes and delicious goodies for lunch and dinner, as well as formal gifts like luxury customized teas and amazing goodies for locals and folks like you and I who wish to bring stuff back home. The desserts alone will blow your mind. Seriously, forget about gift shops and airports. Do all of your exclusive buying, especially for foodies back home, at a Depachika. When you're in Japan, look for these major department stores: Matsuzakaya, Matsuya, Mitsukoshi, Hankyu, Hanshin, and Isetan. In most cases, you'll find Depachikas at the bottom of these buildings. And the quality of everything is remarkable. Here's an example. This lady is cutting watermelons using an Atago refractometer to inspect the sugar content and richness of each piece. When the quality of the melon passes her standards, it's prepped and sold. Isn't that amazing? The variety, cleanliness, quality, and service is remarkable. Now, a year ago, someone said to me, Depachikas can be found in almost all department stores in Japan, but I learned that is not true. Not every department store has one, but when you're in Japan, ask your hotel to recommend the best ones in their city. Tokyo alone has a few amazing ones to visit. 6 months ago, someone else told me, actually, Carl, Depachikas are only in Tokyo. Wrong again. I have been to Depachikas in Okayama, Osaka, Kyoto, Tokyo, and in many areas of Kyushu and even Hokkaido. I have seen them with my own eyes. In fact, underneath this video on the JourneyToJapan.com website, we will place a link to a Depachika guide for you. It's a listing of every Depachika in Japan. It's a 53-page PDF in English that was created in the year 2018 that will guide you to the best Depachikas in Japan. This booklet proves they are everywhere. So here's my best recommendations for you. Number 1. Visit the city of Morioka, Japan during the month of August so you can do some amazing hiking on Mount Iwate, experience their amazing festival, and enjoy some phenomenal wanko soba all at the same time. And number 2, when you're ready to do some serious shopping for yourself and folks back home, find a Depachika. Follow this advice and you can't go wrong.
For more information on the great city of Morioka, Japan, or even shopping in Japan in general, do me a favor. You see the Contact Us button? Click on it and you can contact me or my staff directly. For JourneyToJapan.com, I'm Carl Rosa. Thanks for watching.